Very good morning, my dear students. This is Rahul Garg, your maths teacher, and we are discussing chapter number 3, pair of linear equations in two variables. And we have discussed four methods. First method was graphical method and second algebraic method. And in algebraic method, we have three different kinds of method. First one is substitution, second one is elimination, and third one is cross multiplication method. And on the basis of three methods and on solving the number of questions, we find that substitution and elimination method is best among the four methods. And if coefficient of any one variable in both the equation is already same or easy to multiply, means if we multiply with with single digit or say less than 5, then elimination is best. So try to solve the numericals if elimination method is best here. Otherwise, you can go for substitution method. But don't try to use cross multiplication method until and unless there is no specifically mention that you have to use cross multiplication method. Now today we will discuss word problem of our last exercise, that is 3.6, and first problem is based on the swimming, or we can say boat and stream based question. First question is Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of current. So here we have seen two terms. First is downstream and second is upstream. What is the meaning of these? Now, first of all, speed of current or stream means the speed of water. Say my water is flowing in this direction. Now the speed of current or speed of water is same thing, means the speed of this moving water. Current means moving water. Now if I am going in this direction, then this is called downstream. But if I am going in the opposite direction of the speed of stream or say water, then this is called upstream. Means if we swim or boating in the same direction of water, in the direction of moving water, then this is called downstream. And if this is in the opposite direction, then this is known as upstream. Now you know that if we swim in the direction of water, then our speed will be add, because first we are swimming with some speed and second water is moving in the same direction with some speed, then our speed, the effective speed, will be the sum of these two speeds. But for the opposite direction, that is upstream, this will be minus. Now we have two cases. First is if the speed of moving water, means if the speed of water is greater than the speed of body. For opposite direction we are talking. For upstream, if the speed of water will be greater than the speed of body, then you know that we will swim in the direction of water. But if the speed of body will be greater than the speed of water, then we will swim in the direction in which we want to swim. Now let's start the numerical. First of all, we are asked to find the speed of still water and speed of rowing in still water and speed of current. So assume the speed, both the speed. Let the speed of rowing of Ritu in still water. In still water, this is x kilometer per hour, and the speed of current is y kilometer per hour. Now you know that there will be two cases. First one is downstream and upstream. Now speed of rowing in downstream will be added. So x plus y kilometer per hour. That is, speed of rowing upstream will be x minus y kilometer per hour. Because you know that speed of rowing of Ritu will be greater than the speed of current. So this will be x minus y kilometer per hour. Now according to the statement, first, Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours. You know that time equals distance upon speed. So, distance is my 20 km and speed in downstream is x plus y. So, this will become x plus y equals 10, and this is my first equation. Now, for second, we have given upstream 4 km in 2 hours, then 4 divided by x minus y, this will become 2r. So x minus y equals 2. This is my second equation. Now here the coefficient of y is already balanced, already same. So we will go for elimination method. Now to elimination method, we will add equation 1 and 2. So if add equation 1 and 2, you will get x equals 6. Now put the value of x in equation 1, you will get y equals 4. Now speed of rowing of Ritu is 6 km per hour, that is x, and speed of current will be 4 km per hour. This is our answer. Now second question is, 2 women and 5 men can together finish and work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by one woman alone to finish the work and also that time taken by one man alone. So here we are asked time by one woman and by one man. So let time taken by one woman and one man to finish the work is x and y days respectively. Now you know that if somebody complete the work in 10 days, then their 1 day work will be 1/10 part. If I am completing my work in 2 days, it means half of the work will be completed on first day and the remaining half work will be completed on the next day. So 1 day work of one woman will be 1 by xth part of the work. Means if my total work is 1 unit, then the 1 day work will be 1 by xth part. This will be my 1 day work for one woman. Now 1 day work of one man will be 1 by yth part of the work, because we have assumed here x days and y days. Now if there are 2 women, then one day work of 2 women will be twice, because if I am doing if I am doing 10 unit work in particular day, then if I have another man of the same capacity, then we will do double work. So there will be 2 women, so 2 by x part. So 1 day work of 2 women will be 2 by x, and for that 5 men, this will be 5 by y. This is my 1 day work of 2 women and 5 men. But they can finish the work in 4 days, so their 1 day work will be 1/4 part. So this equals 1 by 4. This is our equation number 1. And the second equation will be 3 women and 6 men complete the work in 3 days. Then 3 by x plus 6 by y equals 1 by 3. Now this is not a polynomial, so we will assume we will let 1 by x equals u and 1 by y equals v, or say p and q. So let 1 by x equals u and 1 by y equals v. Replacing, we will get 2u plus 5v equals 1 by 4, and multiplying both sides with 4, we will get 2u plus 20v equals 1. This is our first equation, and similarly this will be the second equation. Now here we will multiply first equation with 9 and second with 8, so that coefficient of u will become same. We will use we are using here elimination method to compare to make the coefficient. To eliminate u, we will multiply first equation with 9 and second with 8. This will become 72u plus 180v equals 9, and 72u plus 144v equals 8. Now subtracting equation, we will get v equals 1 by 36. On solving, you will get 1 by v equals 1 by 36, and substitute the value of v in either of the equation. You will get u equals 1 by 80. Now we have we assumed that 1 by x equals u and 1 by y equals v. On substituting, x will be 18 and y will be 36. So one woman complete the work in 18 days and one man complete the work in 36 days. Now a third and last question is, Ruhi travels 300 km to her home partially by train and partially by bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 km by train and the remaining by bus. If she travels 100 km by train and the remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. First of all, we will assume the speed of train and bus. Let the speed of train be x km per hour and speed of bus will be y km per hour. Now according to statement, Ruhi travels 300 km to her home partially by train and partially by bus, means the total distance is 300 km. Our first condition is if we travel 60 km by train. Now 60 by train, that this is time, distance upon speed, this is time, and the remaining 240 by bus, this is again time. She takes time equals 4 hours. So this is total time. Now second condition is if it travels 100 km by train, means 100 divided by x plus remaining 200 divided by y equals 4 hours plus 10 minutes longer. This will mean 10 divided by 60 hours. So this will become 25 by 6. Again this is not a polynomial, so we will assume 1 by x equals u and 1 by y equals v. Then we will get 60u plus 240v equals 4, first equation, and second will be 600u plus 1200v equals 25. Now to make the coefficient of u same, we will multiply first equation with 10. This will become 600u plus 2400 equals 40. On subtracting, you will get v equals 1 by 80, and we will substitute the value of v in equation 1 or 2. You will get u equals 1 by 60, and again substitute value 1 by x equals u and 1 by y equals v, and x will be 60, y will be 80. So speed of train will be 60 km per hour and speed of bus will be 80 km per hour. Okay student, thank you and have a nice day.